Hello, and welcome to Living Simply and Fun with me, Aaron, and this is Aeris. Say hi, Aeris.
Hi.
Yes. So, anyways, today has been an interesting day. Today's date is September 14th, 2013, and it's currently 5:57 in the afternoon where we are, or evening, near dinner time. These videos in the future I hope will change. I want to do more with them, but for now we're going to do basic just to get off the ground and start doing something. So, anyways, today we had one of the things that we want to do here. See, I'm all out of sorts.
One of the things we want to do is do videos every day of things that are simple but things that are fun.
Things that you could do free of charge and yet get everything done in a day that you wish to get done, and foods, etc. So, anyways, this morning we got up rather early. We had a parade that was supposed to be coming through town. Now, that's something free to do and can be fun. You can find the points of the parade on Aeris' other channel if you can go through all their videos.
Aeris, Skyy, Ritalee, yes. Just put in one word. You'll find them there, and it's on the top.
I wanted to add it in, like, in the corner here, or right between us, a little box that showed part of the parade going by, but that's not going to be a possibility at this point. So, anyways, after the parade, we decided to take a nap. After having leftover brats, which brats are cheap. I'll do brats in an actual video here. You may have seen them on Aeris' thing, but eventually we'll do them here too.
Tomorrow's video is going to be at the park.
Yes, it's going to be at a park. Parks are fun. Parks are free. Usually free, depending on the park. That takes us to finishing up our nap, which there's nothing really fun or free about naps. Well, I guess they are free and they can be fun depending on your dream. Yeah, that's it's not one of those things where you're productive, at least. So, anyways, I got up realizing I had to get dinner cooking, and tonight we were doing a spaghetti squash. Picture a spaghetti squash here, just imagine it. Actually, we could fit that in because we could take one from the internet. And do a little photo edit there, right?
I think so, too.
So you might see a squash here, you might not. And then I take the squash and I cut it in half. So, I don't know. It's like a pill shape. So I cut it in half this way instead of some people cutting it that way. Then I stuff it with sausage. Just take a Jimmy Dean sausage chub. Again, pill shape, right? So I cut it in half, and it tends to be a perfect fit right into the two cavities after I've cleaned out the seeds and the junk inside. Then I'm baking it for an hour at 375. That should be good enough to get all the greases flowing inside and everything. Now, I've decided, since not everybody is meat eaters, that I would try to come up with a vegan style of spaghetti squash stuffed. I'm very disappointed in the vegan world. Not because of your choice of not eating meat, as Rita's very good and close and lovely friend,
Angela.
Not just friend, but as Angela has stated, which maybe one day we'll have her on this show. But
she would like that.
As she has stated, she does it for health reasons. And so I totally understand that. She even gave very valid health reasons. The best argument I have ever heard for a vegan. I'm sorry, you people who complain about an animal with a face, wrong reason. So anyways, I decided to look for a healthy alternative stuffed spaghetti squash. One of them has taking a can of tomato sauce, pouring it in the cavity, and throwing on some cheese, which this is a vegan website, and it's talking about mozzarella cheese. And the only two ingredients is tomato sauce, like straight up canned tomato sauce. Gross. I ran across some other ones that just said, oh, well, take some bell pepper, slice it in half, throw it on the grill, and then throw it in your spaghetti squash after baking it for an hour. I'm sorry, that's not really flavorful either. I'm very familiar with the flavor of a spaghetti squash, and just taking some roasted bell pepper and tossing it on the interior with some goat cheese is not... yes, that one had goat cheese in it. I've looked up tons of recipes, and I found I found one here that I wrote down that might actually be pretty decent. It takes spaghetti squash, some virgin olive oil, some red onions, some garlic cloves, some jalapenos with the seeds or without the seeds, depending on how spicy, some bell pepper, cumin, oregano, chili powder, black beans, fresh corn, salt and pepper, and some cilantro and lime, and some soy cheese. And essentially it looks really good for the most part, except for I would figure that it needs to maybe be processed together or something like that. Maybe add some portobello in there and some mushrooms. You got to have something that's actually going to flavor the interior of the spaghetti squash. And even this doesn't really have much that will get juices flowing that will get into that spaghetti squash and really explode the flavor. So I am going to play with the recipe myself, and I am going to try to come up with a vegan-style spaghetti squash recipe that will actually be tasty. This was the best that I could find out of about 30 recipes I looked at.
I wanted to make a statement about the spaghetti squash. When he was doing his research, he said there's two problems with one of the recipes. One was there's no directions on how to cook it.
Oh, no.
And
no
two,
directions at all.
It had milk, egg, cheese, stuff that a vegan wouldn't even eat.
I'm surprised it didn't say add fish or add beef. Well, we got about 3 minutes left here. I know talking about cooking the vegan style isn't necessarily simply and fun, but you know what? I actually had fun looking up the recipes, and I got to laugh at some of the stupid recipes out there. And so I'm sure somebody would make them thinking, ooh, that sounds yummy. No, it doesn't sound yummy. It's in your head, and you think that it is, and it's probably garbage. But there are a lot of good recipes out there. So, with that being said, looking up recipes can be fun, and as I said, I'm thinking about trying to develop a recipe for this, because how can you not have a good stuffed spaghetti squash? Vegan world, I'm very upset at you, as spaghetti squash is fantastic. Yeah, creating a recipe is fun. And tonight we have planned to eat our dinner, and then we plan to walk our dogs, and maybe we'll walk them a bit further. It depends on her blister. How's it doing?
Right now it's okay.
Blisters aren't fun, but you do sometimes get them enjoying yourself, so always beware of the blister. So, I want to thank you for tuning in and watching our first video. I should also mention, among other free things that will be done today, which we take for granted, is I woke up this morning and did Facebook and my Facebook apps. And
Facebook's free, but you got to pay for the internet, so that's not fun. You actually got to pay for something.
Well, yes, but we couldn't even do this video if it wasn't for
that's
the internet.
True. So that's true.
There's lots of things that are fun about the internet, and sometimes a little money is necessary to have fun. And then I also played some PS3 today, which can be fun depending on the game and stuff. So, and there'll probably be more of that tonight. So
layaway is fun. Yeah.
But we didn't do anything with layaway today. We did layaway yesterday, or was that 2 days ago? It's when you got your blister.
It was Friday.
Yes, Friday. Yesterday. So, with that being said, again, I would like to thank you very much for tuning into our channel. It'd be nice if you'd also subscribe. We won't force you, and we won't be that terribly upset, but maybe we would. You'll have to determine that. So, anyways, thank you for watching.
Thank you. Have a nice day.